We know that a reading is so much more than just the tarot cards. It's a way of connecting to our higher selves, to our souls, to our inner knowing, to our instincts. When you go to a reader, they have prepared a space where there's no agenda. Reading for ourselves is a little harder because we've got wishes or fears, desires, worries that we may not be able to see the clear picture. But there are several ways you can prepare the space for yourself. So, doing a reading for yourself or for someone else is a bit of a ritual. And what you're doing is you're opening a doorway or a portal to the universe. So, one of the first things I do is I use my 3 candles for light, for love, for awareness. And then I might say in my mind something like, Spirit, guide me, protect this space, allow only good energies to come through for wisdom and enlightenment. Now the sacred 3 could be Father, Son, Holy Ghost. It could be Maid, Mother, Crone. It's the sacred 3. I've just simply used those today because they are simply an agenda for me as far as enlightenment, to be able to see clearly. When you have someone sitting opposite you, you are tuning into them. And this is where your spirituality, your meditation and your training comes into effect. So sometimes it's a matter of waiting for that tune, that music for us to meet each other. Now very often I will chat to someone while I'm tuning in, and I will tell them that they have an aura around them, which is their energy field. It has the etheric, it has the aura, but within that aura are their memories, their worries, their health issues, the people around them, all sorts of information. And it's about tuning into that information. Now, each reader is different depending on their own skills. That person that comes to see you may have a guide with them. They may have someone that's passed over that needs to speak to them. Again, if you are a medium, you will start to pick that energy up. I usually tell people that the first thing that comes through is the most important. And that's through experience, and it usually is. Even though they may have come with a particular agenda, very often the first thing I see is the thing that is foremost as far as universal energies are concerned. Let's go past that now as to how to use the new Portal to the Stars deck in a reading. So within your deck, you will have found a little brochure. It's only a little one, and on the back is a very, very basic reading. Now, the videos of the explanations of the cards are on both the Serene Spirit website and the Facebook Portal to the Stars page. And then you have the opportunity to ask some questions or share on the Portal to the Stars community if you join. But let's just start with the basic major arcana reading. So, this is about, again, shuffling your cards, connecting with them. One, two, three. If I am connecting for myself, I am asking my higher self to take control. So it's almost as if take control of my hands, shuffle these cards according to what it is that I need to know. I might have an agenda, I might have a specific question, but if I surrender my agenda into a higher plane or to a universal consciousness, I can then allow the messages that I need to come through. Use your instincts as to when it's time to stop. Now, this could be an interesting experiment in doing a reading for myself. On the back of the brochure is the major arcana. It's a basic reading. Card fell out. So I look at the magician. I am the master of my own destiny. Then I put it back in the pack. If the card falls out, it's usually a message we need to know. So I'm going to ask you, if you saw this reading, how would you interpret it?